And we're back here in the kitchen still. Alan Skanz, nice to be with you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Paul Douglas.
How are you doing?
Good to see you, Paul.
Good to see you, Alan.
Your dad invented this.
My dad came up with the idea of what we used to call legal limit cornbread. And what he did is he came up with this cornbread pan in which you cook legal limit cornbread. Now, you probably would ask me at some point in time, what is legal limit cornbread?
Well, this is called the Wonder Cooker. This is, and what we've had, this Wonder Baker set, I took this home. There's two different pieces that come with this. You're going to have two different skillets here.
And the wing casserole dish.
If you bought this all separately, you'll spend $44.50. We have them both tonight for $29.50.
And that's a bargain. And that's a bargain.
I took this home and cooked the cornbread with it. It's
the legal limit cornbread.
But it cooks fast.
Oh, it cooks fast. That's the idea. The idea behind this is to keep the food in the oven less time. Therefore, you still keep your vitamins, you still keep your nutrients. Put it in there, you cook it, you set it out on the table. And this, by the way, you do take it directly to the table. That way the foods that stay in the pan keep warm up to 45 minutes.
No, it goes longer.
Okay, 50 minutes.
I use this. We had it on the table. Your cornbread, or if you're going to make, my wife loved the fudge brownies, you can make it with this.
Yes, sir.
Stay warm.
Oh, 2 days later you probably got out of bed. Are the biscuits still warm? Yes, we got butter on top of the biscuits.
But this is not made of your ordinary, you go to a store, you don't really find this.
Exactly right. This is made out of a ceramic clay, and since there is no metal inside this makes this thing convection oven safe, convection oven safe, microwave safe, and dishwasher safe. But we recommend you don't cook in the dishwasher because it makes quite a bit of a mess.
Yeah, but you can put this, if you had a temperature gauge up to 1,000 degrees.
That's right.
You can put this in the hottest ovens in America.
These things were originally fired at 2,000 degrees. You can't, if you have an oven that gets up to 2,000 degrees, that's not an oven, that's a kiln. And I don't think anybody around here has a kiln. I've had some people even barbecue their chickens on a grill. Put it out on the grill and put their chicken, put their meats out there. Another nice little thing about this too, Alan, is you set it out on the table and you need to carve things up with. Now you've been talking quite a bit about non-stick surfaces and hard surfaces. Well, we came up with an item on this. Let me see, where is the tray? They bring my tray with my stuff out here? Right here. Now, if you were to look around your house, now I'm a bachelor. I'm going to tell you, I am not a cook. I'll mess up cereal. That's how bad of a cook I am. Okay. If I were to take something, let's say, we got an omelet right here. This is an omelet we made, or actually, this is what I call my tater tot surprise. I got some tater tots in there, some cheese, and some onions. And I don't have a knife around the house. Yeah. But since I order quite a lot of pizzas, I'll keep a pizza cutter around. If that's what I'm going to cut with, I'll use a pizza cutter. Cut that thing right up.
Let that metal go right into that
Not even going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Not going to scratch it. Now, you know what this is?
It's like something using construction
This is something that somebody would use if they were going to smooth over drywall paste. Okay. If you have one of these, use that to cut your cornbread with. Look how quick you can cut that with. Now, remember, we're not selling this. We're selling the ceramic cookware. Now, if there is one more item you need around the house that you need to cook your cornbread with, you can use one of these.
Look at that.
If you have one of these, look at that. Stick it in there, cut your biscuits up. Look at that.
You are a certified bachelor.
Now, I'm telling you, I'm a bachelor. This is about, here's how bad of a bachelor I am. You go to my refrigerator, you're going to find 4 items. 2 of them will probably be the next cure for cancer. You'll find milk, and you'll find eggs for the cornbread mix.
But you can use this when it comes to cookware. You know, this is non-stick.
Non-stick.
Goes in your microwave.
Goes in the microwave.
You can heat it up to 1,000 degrees if you want.
And put it back out.
You know, when I cook the cornbread, what I wanted to see is the bottom of it.
Okay.
And they just cook the cornbread here. You can take the bottom of this. Sometimes it gets...
Look at there.
Oh, look at that.
Look at there. And look how...
Look at the bottom.
We're talking about non-stick. Look, you're just pulling that out of there.
Look at that. We'll get a good shot of this if we can, guys. Look at this. Is the cornbread. Look at the bottom of that. When you cook with the clay, the Wonder Baker sets. Now, let's see, one's 11 by 6 and 12 by 10.
That would be the oven skillet and then the wing casserole dish. Now, some people wanted to know, and the reason we came out with the wing casserole dish is some people wanted to make more cornbread or thicker cornbread. We like the thin cornbread. Some people, all I have to do is take one of the mixes. By the way, you do get 4
here's
mixes.
Something special with the Wonder Baker set here today. Paul Douglas and his father have been well known throughout the world for the Dr. Douglas Wonder Baker set. But they really studied recipes on cornbread, and your dad's pretty excited about this.
Look at this. He came out, he's got a recipe book, a book of recipes, and you'll get one of these with each. You get one for the oven skillet, and you get one for the wing casserole dish.
Are you going to throw some food in with this, too?
No, you have to take care of the food yourself. The food comes...
I mean, some bags.
Oh, yes, well, I'm not going to send you off an omelet, because I don't think it'll get there in too good a shape. You're going to get 4 mixes, cornbread mixes, Shawnee Mills cornbread bricks. You've got...
This,
What you got? Mexican cornbread
yeah,
mix?
Mexican cornbread. This is
And
what we made. This is great. Has a little spice to it.
Yes, sir. That's what Mexican cornbread mix is supposed to have.
Now, the casserole dish over here, this alone sells for $24 and change, the casserole dish. And the skillet here, this sells, you buy this separately, they're $19. This is brand new today. I took this home about 2 months ago, and I've been cooking, waiting for you to come to the show, because we were really excited about how long the food stayed warm.
And that's to me is the selling point. Yeah, that's to me is the selling point.
Biscuits stay nice and warm.
You put your
there.
biscuits out there. Now, if anybody around your house gets up late in the morning and there are still biscuits on the table, there's something wrong around the house. There's not supposed to be a biscuit left in there. Now, what that is that's a leftover one of these. We ran out of room. Yes, sir.
Now look at the bottom of these biscuits. They're not, you don't blacken this.
They come out perfect, don't they?
This is ceramic clay.
Yes, sir.
Now, a lot of people don't realize there's more to cooking than aluminum and stainless steel.
Right.
So you didn't want to go that route, huh?
No, so we wanted to go with the ceramic clay, basically because of its heat retention capabilities. You put it out on the table, and like you said, keeps it. You want to say 2 days. I can't tell you 2 days. It just depends on what kind of temperature setting it.
No, we had dinner at 6 o'clock, and still around 7:30.
Could melt butter.
You could still. I mean, this. If those of you who like your second and third portion of dinner, you know, look at the breakfast tray here. You know, everybody gets up differently in the morning. Someone gets up at 6, someone's up at 7:30.
Right.
And by 8 o'clock, your breakfast is still warm.
That's right.
Your muffins, your cinnamon rolls.
That's the idea.
Everybody doesn't eat at the same time in the morning, it seems. They just kind of slowly get out of bed. Well, we had a chance to buy these, and we did. And we all tried them. I tried them out. And they're going to give you 4 different mixes today.
4 mixes.
This is the cornbread and the cornbread. There's 4 cornbreads.
There's 4 cornbreads. You got different. You've got the Mexican, I believe. There's
Mexican,
yellow
the
cornbread mix and yellow buttermilk cornbread
I
mix.
didn't try the buttermilk. I just tried the.
And you're also going to get something called Cajun flavored spices by Dr. Douglas. It's a new product.
This is your dad.
It's going to come with it. Yes,
He
sir.
came up with this.
That's right.
He loves what he does, doesn't he?
He does like this. He likes it. You can tell. I don't know if you can get a close up on the cat, but he likes to run around with the hat on the top.
Okay.
And I just
You've probably seen Dr. Douglas. He's been at some state fairs and that.
Oh, yes, state fairs, gourmet cookware shops. He's done a lot of local television shows selling these products.
Where do they make this?
These are actually handled out of California.
Good.
Made and manufactured out of California. Another thing you'll take a notice at, here I've got 2 oven skillets right here.
Okay.
All right, can you tell me the difference between the 2?
Just the white dots are bigger.
Every single one of these is different. There is no 2 oven skillets the same. They all have an individual pattern. There's no way they're going to be able to match that same pattern. So if you buy one of these, actually 2 of these, you're not going to have the same as anybody else out there. It's going to look different. And it's pretty to set on the table, too.
This is the new Dr. Douglas Wonder Baker sets, whether it's fudge brownies, whether it's buns, but this cornbread. 4 corn mixes come with it today, and the unique flavors, the Cajun flavors of Dr. Douglas. If you buy them all separately, $44 and change. Paul Douglas, thank you.
Sir. Appreciate it.
All right, this is really affordable, and it takes the place of your microwave. You can put it inside your microwave, too. Thanks, Paul. And those of you who have been enjoying the kitchen so far, still available. The Ultrex 8-piece cookware set is available still. 8 pieces, the 1-quart, 2-quart, and the 5-quart, all with glass-tempered lids, and 2 frying pans, the 8-inch and the 10-inch, under $100. That's a $25